Hey everybody, welcome back. So we're on our way to Ixay Village for a nice, relaxing vacation.
Kind of let your hair down type of a place.
Hey, I wonder if it'll let us go to the castle now. I'm
Yeah.
kind of curious.
Maybe it will, maybe it won't.
I think it's funny that in the last video, before she passed out, I ran like all over all the other planes. And it's like she wasn't tired then.
Maybe that's what got her tired.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have had all those issues if you had just gone straight there.
Man, I meant to rest. Oh, if I make it to the castle, I'll rest.
If you
It
keep having,
irritates me that they're
I was
not
like, if you
rested.
keep having close fights like that, you may not make it to the castle.
I'm sure you'll notice that during our banter last time, I was upgrading skills and getting armor. I thought, you know, in that last fight we had with, was it Shiva? I realized, you know, I've been kind of putting it off a bit too long, so I thought I'd go ahead and start getting some stuff. Got a Pickles here. Oh no, 1 damage. Yeah, so I had bought that rare armor that she's wearing.
I mean, it looks the same as before.
Well, yeah, but it's a lot better than what she was wearing. It was like plus 40 something, I think. Although it's weak versus thrust attacks, which is okay because there's not a lot of enemies that do that anyway in the game.
I like how it was doing like 1 damage to you this entire time, and then you gain 2 levels by killing it.
Yeah.
Like, how
Well,
does
I think it was partially because of the armor, but
Yeah.
all right, let's go ahead and visit the castle. I just kind of want her reaction. I don't really need to do anything here. I just want to see what she says. I feel kind of bad that I should have done that before. Excuse me, it seems we took a wrong turn. Where are we? You are where you're welcome! You must have come here because you heard about our businesses. Are you one of the Zexon Knights? Ah, yes, you're Lady Chris! I am, but you still haven't told me the name of this place. Ah, please wait a moment. I'll call Thomas right away!
It's not what she needs to know.
Okay, but what do you call this place?
I'm guessing it's Thomas's place.
She's just like, I just want to know the name.
And they found a room for her to stay in.
Yeah.
But what is this place? What are you going to do, Thomas? The commander of the Zexon Knights herself has come here. How will we get out of this one?
I guess they found out about it right away. That's our Zexon Knights for you. So if you're wondering what they're talking about, they're concerned that Chris has come here to shut down the whole open free business thing.
I'm not afraid. I'll simply explain the way it is.
Ooh, books.
Welcome. Yes, welcome to our Buddha Castle.
So that's the name. So, this is Buddha Castle. How surprising that there's a piece of Zexon even out here in the grassland.
Well, yes.
Thomas?
Yes, the explanation. This land was made into common land by Grassland and Zexon through an old agreement.
Common land? Never heard of that before.
Well, that's,
Go on, Thomas!
We had to do something to survive. Please try to understand.
Behind every great man is a woman.
We were out of options, about to starve. Our only possible source of revenue was to allow businesses to lease our land and open shops. And since this is common land, only half of Zexon's laws apply. We have a record of the agreement.
We choose which half, dang it!
Please understand.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Huh?
I just got lost!
I literally just trying to figure out where I am.
As the captain of the Zexon Knights, I always know where I am. What you're saying is that you're leasing land to businesses here without the approval of the council.
Yes? We had no alternative, madame. Lease or lose, that's the gist of it. Silly us. We promised to change if you insist, and whatever you do, could you avoid telling the council?
Well, considering the timing, this might actually make more sense. She's not very fond of the council. If you ask me, the council has no place controlling businesses out here. What they don't know can't hurt them. This Zexon land is in the middle of the grassland, after all. I suggest you try not to stand out too much and bring the attention of the council down on your heads.
Does this mean what I think it means?
The knights are not in a position to give approval, but we can turn a blind eye. Besides, the council has made things difficult for me as it is. I don't see why we should tell them about this. Most noble and gracious lady, we thank you. I'm Cecile, the commander of this castle's guards. Just as you protect Zexon, I will protect this castle. I see. This is a good castle. It seems a little run down, but I can see that this is very important to all of you.
It's all we've got. We're trying to make things better.
You need a bouncy house.
For a moment there, I thought I'd drown in my sweat. I thank you very much, Lady Chris.
I'd like you to protect this castle as well.
Of course.
With your permission, I'd like to visit this place again in the future. I'm developing a fondness for this old castle and the sounds of water that surround it. And if there are people in this area who want to do business, I can tell them about this place.
We'd be most honored if you'd be our guest any time.
Yes, please feel free to visit any time. That's what I was trying to do.
Where is it again?
Let's go back. Alright. Hey Cecile, what's up? The security is perfect. Good. Alrighty. Well, we need to rest. It's actually one reason I wanted to come here. I can open doors. Alrighty. Hey Sebastian, I am gonna spend the night. Need to replenish runes and health and all that fun stuff. Oop. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, we're gonna replace Thomas at Ixay Village with Chris at almost Ixay Village. I don't know if y'all remember back in Thomas's chapter 1 when we went to Ixay Village, they were talking about the upcoming Harvest Festival.
Well, I remember.
The viewers might actually, if the viewers are actually watching this all at once instead of waiting, you know, months between videos, and they might actually remember too. Oh, hey Jean. Oh, she has nothing to say to Chris. I'm just kind of wandering about.
Well, why not?
Yeah. I don't think Gordon has anything to say to her. Do we need to do any training? We could do a bit of training with Chris. Let's do a little bit of training. Oh, you know what? I wonder if we can get our weapon up higher while we're here. We should have the money for it.
That would be pretty awesome if we could.
Alright, I want to get our accuracy up pretty quick. Because the thing is, you know, with Chris, a lot of the knights, you want their defense up pretty quick. And you want their accuracy up. Because even if they hit hard, if their accuracy is low, it doesn't make any difference. So I always like to do accuracy really early. Repel is also, I consider, part of the defense. Same with parry. Let's do parry. I think I already spent all Percival. Percival has a water rune on him. And I think yeah, I tried to get his water magic up pretty high, but let's go ahead and up his accuracy. Alrighty. Let's go check the blacksmith while we're here. Sorry if I yawn. I just ate dinner and now I'm kind of tired. That's what I get. Alright.
Let's see what we can do.
I knew that yawn was coming. Alright, so he can go up to level 9. How the heck do you pronounce that? Gegenwelt? Is the name of his sword? Gegenwelt. And she's got Stenditch. Alrighty. I'm not gonna mess around too much. There's other stuff that I could do with her here, but let's just move on. I mean, we'll have plenty of time later with the characters to mess around. Plus, it's not all interesting to see Chris on a horse, because there's that horse game in the corner. She's always on a horse, so it's not all that interesting. Alright. Now to Ixay Village. He's probably like, why did we stop here?
To Ixay.
It's vacation either way, Percival. Festival time! Oh, is that like all alcohol and meat pretty much?
There, look. This festival is a celebration of an abundant harvest and an expression of gratitude to the goddess Sadie.
You know a lot about it. How so?
I should. I was born here.
Is that so? I never knew that.
Not much to tell, really.
My, if it isn't little Percy from Main Street, I mistook you for some VIP.
Hi, how have you been, Mom?
How have you been, Percy, my baby? You look so regal. Who's this lady? Is she your... Oh my, she looks familiar.
I have to make the rounds and say hello to everyone. You should try some sightseeing. There are fields beyond the hills over there, and the breeze is very pleasant this time of year. But do be careful. If they find out who you are, you'll be mobbed.
How could they not know? I'm sorry.
Oh, that's kind of a backwater village.
Aw, thanks for the warning, Percy.
Certainly, my lady.
I love the faces she makes at him right there. No, Percival, I love you.
I gotta laugh at it too, because as he was talking, she was looking at him out of the side of her eyes.
Yeah. I could hire that guy, but wait. You know what? I didn't ever get that guy hired, did I?
Oh, the really expensive one?
I forgot to hire him. Alright, let's just go ahead and get him. I can manage that. She's the only one who could by this point.
Yeah.
Good. What have I joined? I don't remember who voiced him, but...
Yeah.
Fight for us, at least until the war is over. Fine.
Awesome. Wasn't really expecting to recruit anybody.
Well, I think I mentioned a couple videos ago, somebody reminded me about what you could do at Budohu Castle, and they also reminded me that, oh yeah, and you missed him. And I'm like, oh yeah, and I just remembered that. I was like, ah. Alrighty. Hello, good night. I'm waiting for the sunset. The sun lights the wheat like gold. It's a wonderful sight. Bless you, Helper. Bless you again. I don't know if we want to talk to everybody here.
Everyone
Welcome,
must be
gentlemen.
talked to.
My wife made this. Won't you try a little? Oh, I thought you were going to give me something. What a harvest. The liquor will be fantastic and the spice is outstanding. What could be better? Alright, I'm not going to talk to everybody. Let's go see the fields like he suggested. Oh, let's talk to this lady because she's in my way. Percy seems fine. That's the best news of all. Now we must make something to eat too. Alright. Maybe that farmer guy's up here. I'm gonna talk to him about his beautiful fields. There he is. Just slowly run up there. To moo cow and birds.
Ah, good night. Hello. Look at those beautiful fields to the east. I'm so proud. They glow better than anyone's.
Ah, Bart's. He's so excited about his fields. Let's look at them.
They're very expansive fields.
Yeah, that's a lot of fields. Considering that they don't have any machinery. I mean, they got the windmills, but they don't have, like, mechanical plows and stuff.
Maybe they keep them underground. They don't want to, like, let outsiders know about
Oh,
them.
they meant they kept the fields underground. I was like, no, they're right there.
Well, they cycle them. So the other batch is underground right now, and then they cycle them out every other day. That way they get equal sun.
Aw, so beautiful. Wow, she's been standing there a while. Look at those windmills. It's amazing that the wind has been so constant this whole time. That's you.
Oh, is it? Careful about too much overt admiration of the view. You might make the sun blush.
Who's there?
Hang on, Missy. I'm just someone sharing a scenic moment here.
Someone named Nash.
Mm-hmm. I forgot that he showed up here. Mind my asking what was going through your mind just then? I'm just a curious sort. No harm meant.
Percival? I'm under no obligation to tell you.
Of course not, but you can choose to tell me.
I could say, I see your point, you're a big talker, or that makes no sense. And this is what I say half my life, but... I kind of think her response here would probably be more her style would be, you're a big talker.
That's where I'm leaning too.
Okay. You're a big talker.
Really? Never thought myself to be. My missus always says so too, so it must be true.
Mrs.?
Yes, I'm 37, you know, even though I look younger. You have my word, I'm not trying to flirt with you.
Flirt with me? Ha! That's funny.
What's funny?
Just the fact that only an idiot would flirt with the captain of the Zexen Knights. But you're no idiot. Tell me what you want.
To be honest, I had an idea who you were.
Really?
I have been commissioned to investigate the conflict between the Grasslands and Zexen. There are some rumors around, you know, and there's no smoke without fire.
What investigation? Why would you think to contact me here in this village?
It was sheer luck. I heard of a village festival, so I came. Then, when I saw Zexen Knights walking in front of me, I decided to take a chance.
How did you know it was me?
Because I heard the new captain of the Zexen Knights was beautiful.
So you just assumed it was a woman? You're small-talking again, but you should refrain from such talk. It would make my own men blush, except for maybe Percival.
Well, Lady Chris, I have a favor to ask you.
Uh-oh. What was that?
I had not expected they would get here so soon.
Uh-oh. What is it? Uh-oh, this isn't good. That was a weird bit of CG they did there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going back to the village.
I'll go with you. There's more we should talk about, and I also know how to handle a sword.
Alright, Nash has joined. I'm gonna put him in a different slot because, if I recall correctly, he's got runes on him.
I forgot that you're not really a fan of Nash.
I'm not really, it's not that I'm not a fan of Nash, it's just, I don't really like his role in this game.
Yeah, well, I guess I should say, I'm surprised you're not, like, goo goo gaga over Nash. Like, he always strikes me as the type that, like, he's like the Flick type, you know, kind of that strong, silent-y type. Not silent, but strong, quieter type.
Yeah, but Flick has a much better outfit. And yes, it does make a difference.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the windmills behind us are suddenly on fire. Oh, my house, my fields. Oh, they just attacked and burned the whole village. Okay, this is kind of depressing. I don't want to talk to people because it's really scary. Yeah, people are dead. The kids are really upset. So they're doing the same thing to us that we did to them, so... To be fair, we did start it. What's all this? What do you think it is?
Yeah, really. Here they come.
So this is one reason earlier I made sure that I was well defended and rested, and I bought medicines. I'm sure you'll notice that. I knew this was coming, so... I did prepare for this at least. So, Nash. For anyone who watched my Part 0 episode, or you played Suikoden, then you know who Nash is. Unfortunately, when this game first came out, I had no idea who he was, what he was talking about, and the game is never really clear about him, unfortunately. If you want to know more about him and you don't know who he is, I recommend watching my Part 0. I'm hoping after winter break, when I have more time to record, because I've got a lot of stuff I need to finish during winter break. I had a bunch of like crochet orders and stuff I need to finish. I'm thinking of actually doing an LP, a mostly blind LP of Suikoden Volume 1 and 2. I know the basic plots, but I've never fully played the games. That's my current plan. So, there'll be the English version. Well, the English fan-translated version, I guess. Damn, we're too outnumbered.
Milady!
Glad you're here, Percival.
Good to see you too, milady.
Percival can stand next to me.
Here they come again.
Yeah, but going back to your comments about Nash, I don't know. I don't dislike him by any means. It's just, yeah, I guess he's just, I don't know. I don't really see him as the same kind of person as Flick. I don't know why. I mean, Flick was, I shouldn't be worrying about spoilers from previous games, but Flick was really dedicated to Odessa, and I always liked that about his personality. Nash, Nash isn't really like that.
Okay. Well, what about, he's kind of like Hicks, too. He's like Flick meets Hicks.
Okay, Hicks is in his own category. Hicks is just amazing.
That was tough. It's been ages since I fought in real combat. I had the villagers flee to the hills for the time being. We'll delay them as long as we can, then retreat ourselves.
Got it. Alright. Let's just make a run for it. I don't... Oh wait, I'm supposed to go the other way. Whoops. Oh well, we could use some more experience.
Sure.
I'm not too concerned about these fights.
Wasn't there like some other guy that you really liked to in these games? Like Sasa something or others? Or...
That's the right.
I can't remember what his name is. It'll come to me eventually, but...
You know, he might be in this game. We'll have to see.
No,
because he was young. I mean, he was very young.
No, I'm sure he's not in this
game.
I'm sure he's not in this game. He wouldn't make an appearance. Surely not. You're still laughing about it.
I am.
Golly. What are we gonna do with you? Hark! Take a look at this. The Ironhead boss has come to greet us. The Holy Spirit is with us today.
So I could say we must somehow find time to, but I'm ready to take you on. If you think if you think you can defeat me, you are sorely mistaken.
I didn't know that you knew Zexan. You're speaking in the original language. Our swords are unrivaled by those of any lizard barbarians.
Bar.
That's actually a historical reference.
I was gonna say, I've already been through that, I'm pretty sure. Speaking of something interesting that I just learned, because y'all really want to learn useless historical facts. I actually recently learned that wristwatches were considered too feminine for men to wear all the way up until World War One.
Huh. So Percival didn't do so hot.
No, and he was our healer, unfortunately.
Well, thankfully, I think Chris is not going to need any healing. Might as well just start on Shiva.
I was just trying to think, though, if I got rid of everyone else quickly...
Yeah.
Okay, what is Mesh? Oh, he has a thing. Oh. Let's mess with it. Helper goes, Julie, do the thing. I don't think Icon's gonna get that reference, unfortunately.
Nope. Is that, what's his name?
That's from Korra.
Oh, not what I was thinking. What am I thinking of?
Okay, sorry, Chris, but you're about to get whacked. Unless she ran out.
Steven Universe. I was thinking of Steven Universe.
Oh my gosh, they just released some episodes of Steven Universe like a week or so ago. And they were all like so depressing. I mean, they were good, but they were sad too. Well, I don't want to talk about it just in case that anyone hadn't seen it yet, because they only released the episodes on the Cartoon Network app. And I think in like a couple weeks they're going to release it on TV or something weird. Yeah, but the show's gotten really serious.
Huh.
For like, it started out so silly and now it's gotten pretty serious. It still has its moments, but... Sorry, Percival. Oh my gosh, another damaged helm! I'm so excited!
I mean, you can never have too many of them. You're a tough bunch, I must admit.
You demonstrated the strength of the Lizard Clan's fighter units. If I recall correctly, I think you can actually try to evade that fight. Or it's like you run off and then you can heal and come back or something. It was something weird.
Luckily, many were able to escape. The lizards were so busy ransacking the village, they didn't even bother looking elsewhere.
Let's get to the windmill. To the windmills. After I heal Percival.
So, like, I don't know, I've seen clearly too much Japanese anime. Because I'm, like, imagining that you're running off to the side and the people are hidden in this underground bunker and up comes the mech. Like, comes up, like, the hangar doors open up and it comes out of the field and, like, trounces all the lizard clan. I don't know why. Like, this is just going through my head. I have no idea why.
The windmill. That really bites, because I bet that took forever to build.
Could we rest for a bit? I am out of breath. I'm not used to all this exertion, you know.
Uh-huh.
Milady, I have been wondering, who is this ruffian?
No time for introductions.
Damn.
Uh-oh.
From one to the other, and more. How surprising to run into you, White Maiden. I almost didn't believe my men when they reported you here. How fortunate!
I'm Chris, neither a Zexen hero nor a White Maiden, thank you. I'm just one of the knights protecting Zexen.
Chris, are you the real Chris Lightfellow?
What do you want to know? How do you know my name? Well, gee, I wonder! You look like a Korean fighter, then you can't be.
I know the name Wyatt Lightfellow.
Then you can tell me about the armor in your village, and the...
Pentacle?
And the pentacle that Korean boy brought to my house.
The boy was following my instructions. It was the promise I made.
I almost said tentacle. Promise? Are you saying you killed my father?
What if I did? Are you going to avenge his death?
If you did, then yes, I'm willing to do so right now. Really?
Suit yourself. I'll handle this if you don't mind, Dupa. As you wish.
Uh-oh. I'm notoriously bad at this. There are some duels I do remember being horrible at, and this is one of them.
Shall we begin? See how you like this.
I think I've actually only won this. I think the only time I've ever seen this one win, I think Icon, you won this one.
Did I really?
Yeah, I think it was the first time I ever saw the win, because I'd never beat it before myself. Alright, so he said, see how you like this. So I'm going to assume he's going to do a death blow. I don't know.
That's what I'm leaning towards.
I'm going to defend. Oh, he just didn't attack.
Let's do this my way.
I don't know what that means.
Nor do I. I'm guessing attack?
I can just keep defending until I learn his comments. Oh, let's do this my way to death blow.
Strong enough. Let's see how you handle this.
Defend. Okay. I know this is kind of boring to watch, but I really want to win this.
Let's do this my way.
So...
That's a death blow.
Yeah, it is. I'm trying to remember... In this version, the death blow is different, because you want to defend to completely avoid it, but I don't think you can actually retaliate in this version. I think you just avoid it and you, like, freak him out. Oh, no, you do attack. Okay. She just didn't do it last time for some reason.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I've never had to play it this safe before.
So I think that's a defense, so let's attack. You know, I think that armor I'm wearing is making this a lot easier.
Could be, yeah.
I don't normally see that armor.
Quite solid. But is it luck or skill?
Helper goes, are you talking about the damaged helm? I'm gonna guess he's an attack.
I'm guessing so.
I'm gonna defend just to be sure. Okay, good. I was almost gonna do a death blow.
We'll lose our audience if we carry on like this.
So, he's going to attack, I think.
Or death blow.
Ah. Took a chance there. Well, this is embarrassing. I just said I never won this, and I, like, just totally whooped him. The curse of the LP in reverse.
Enough. You win. Congratulations, Captain. You deserve to lead the Zexen Knights. Your father would be proud.
Quiet. Haven't you tried to humiliate me enough? Percival's just standing there.
If you want to find out about your father, you must find the Flame Champion.
The Flame Champion, he's still alive? Stay back!
Damn, thought I could catch her off guard. She was too much for me, Dupa. We can't leave things like this.
Chief Dupa!
What is it?
The Zexen Knights have...
What?
They're throwing a tea party, sir! I mean, they're here! Here comes Lewis.
They look small in number, but there may be reinforcements. Retreat! Retreat, everyone!
Yes, sir.
Woman, you have the devil's luck. Bad spirits seem to fight at your side. Damn, so be it. I expect to see you again, White Maiden. An honor to have met you, madame.
Is he trying to insult her or compliment her? I can't figure out. And they just waltz away. Hold it! I wasn't done. Okay, so Hugo was trying to find the Flame Champion, if y'all guys recall, and now Chris suddenly has a reason to find the Flame Champion. And Ghetto had a reason to find the Flame Champion.
Find the Flame Champion. Milady, are you alright?
There's a theme occurring here. I managed to survive, thanks.
Percival, why on earth did you take her to this indecent place?
So rude! You guys wonder why I don't like pores.
Sorry, Boris. I did not anticipate this happening.
Boris, this is not I'm sorry, I misunderstood the whole sentence. Let me try that again. Boris, this is not an indecent place.
Call it what you will. I care not. But who was that man, milady?
That man? The one you probably thought fancied me? Uh-oh.
Fancied? What does she mean, Percival? I don't know. He's so naive.
I love it. I love the banter between all these characters. I love how all their different personalities work out to that effect. They did a really good job of it in the manga. In fact, that's probably one of my favorite aspects of the manga was their banter. I need to actually pull out the manga. There's one page in particular I want to share during this LP. I need to scan it in. Alrighty, so let's just head back home. Bye guys, thanks for the festival.
This is dreadful. It seems someone is out to avenge our bout with the Lizard Clan. And there will be no end to the vengeance. They intend to keep us busy, I suppose. Let's get back to the castle. There is no telling what the council has in mind now.
Poor Percival. I hope his mom made it out okay. Okie dokie.
Hey, we've been running a bit long here already.
Yeah, I know. I'm just gonna run a little bit longer till we get to a save point.
Okay.
Although... Yeah, I'm just gonna get to a save point and we'll end the video. I had that 1 hour long episode and most everyone said they were okay with the longer episodes, so...
Yeah, usually, I don't think longer episodes are a problem these days. Although, remember back when we used to be limited to like 11 minutes exactly or something?
It was 10 minutes, but they had a grace minute, kind of. You know, they said 10 minutes, but they'd let you go, but it was a maximum of 11. And then I think during Suikoden 2, they upped it to 15 minutes, I remember that.
Yep.
We're like, oh my gosh, 15 minutes!
Well, and like you had to have already posted like 100 videos or something ridiculous to be qualified for it.
Yeah, and we had already made the qualification like the day they released that. Like, some of my coworkers hear about my YouTube channel and they go look at it, they're like, 800 videos! But you have to remember this started back when they were only 10 minutes long, so that doesn't quite count.
Although to be fair, if you add it all together, it's a lot of hours of watching at this point.
Yeah.
Like, we have been at this for a number of years, posting videos on a regular basis for the most part.
They're both poison, I can't do anything about it.
I mean, even if they averaged only 10 minutes a pop, which they don't, I mean, that would 800 videos would be 8,000 minutes.
Yeah.
That's a lot of time. And most
you
of
know,
them these
to
days
be
are
fair,
probably
there's
like half
actually... There's been times where I've thought of giving up LPing, because it's kind of like... I feel like I don't have enough viewers to really support it, and then I decided I don't care, I'm just gonna keep doing it.
Well, I was gonna say, I don't think we've ever made any money off of it at all, so...
No, I make no money. I make great strides to make sure ads don't show on my video, actually.
Yeah, the one and only LP I did the same thing.
I know I have 2 videos that have ads on it. One of them was because Konami flagged my series of Suikoden 2 right after I started it. But they said that if they could choose to have some ads on it. So 2 of the videos have ads, I think it was. And that was the only way I could get away with keeping the videos because Konami got all upset. That was back when companies they thought that LPing was a bad thing. They don't do that anymore. After the Nintendo fiasco with, what's his face? Chocolate Conroy. That was years ago by this point. I don't know if you remember that incident.
I don't remember all the details of it.
Yeah, Chocolate Conroy was doing Pokemon LPs, and Nintendo decided nobody could do Pokemon, and they shut everyone down that was doing it, and Chocolate Conroy is popular enough that there was this huge backlash, and Nintendo got so much negative publicity that they're like, okay, never mind. But it still made me nervous when I did Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, because I was like, there's still a chance he could be in my face about this. But they didn't, so... And I think it's like the companies that just flat out okay with you doing it are the companies that seem to do better. Because I think the idea is most people say that, you know, it's not that I don't have to play the game because somebody else did it. It's more of a demo, like, this is how it is. Don't you want to play it yourself?
Yeah, I mean, it's an extended play session to see what it's like.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's a rare game that you watch instead of play.
Yeah.
Like some really story-heavy games, I might consider that. Like Suikoden is the type of game where I honestly...
You probably just watch an LP of.
Yeah, exactly. That is an example of a game where I actually would watch an LP rather than play the game. But other than that, I really can't think of too many examples of that sort of thing, because I'd much rather... Like even with like the LucasArts games that we did, like Full Throttle,
Yeah.
it's like it's more fun to play that. Like you get to be surprised by the fact that you can lick the piano, and he has something to say about that. You know, stupid things
Yeah, you
like
thought that was funny. You were like, oh my gosh, he's trying to play with his face.
like, yeah, I mean, like you get surprised by those sorts of things when you play through it yourself. Whereas, like if you watch somebody else, it's like you get to see what they want to show you, but you don't always get to find those little things yourself.
Speaking of which, so I think I had this shout out before in a video, and I'm gonna do it again because I think somebody did show interest. I think it was actually GameSmith, but I'm thinking of doing a King's Quest video. I'm very serious by this point. I want to do a King's Quest 6 video and try all the stuff I've never done and I've never seen other people do. So GameSmith, if you're listening, I think you expressed interest in it. Let me know if you want to do a joint video. We can mess around on King's Quest 6. I don't want to say what it is yet, because, like, there's one thing specific I've never seen anyone try, and I want to try it. But I'm also going to show off, I think I did it in a video a long time ago, but a lot of people don't actually do the right order of events to show the character saying SMAP. Because I actually didn't know this until later, but he doesn't always say that. Wait, no, we're going to Brass Castle, aren't we? Turn around.
Yeah.
But I need to show that off again. Because when I was a kid, I didn't know you could go to the castle and talk to the bad guy. I was like, he's bad, I don't want to talk to him. And I didn't know until I was much older that you were supposed to talk to him. I felt like an idiot. I was afraid of him. I didn't want to go talk to him. Anyways, we're going to stop here, and we'll see you guys in the next video when, I guess we have a meeting about what just happened with Ixay Village. So we'll see you guys next time. Bye for now.
Bye, guys.